Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me here. And my name is Leheng Chen from Peking University, School of Mathematical Science. And today my talk title is PKU Quest, which is AI learning platform in PKU, Peking University. And we focus on two main points, reducing AI hallucination and forcing students critical thinking. And first, let's walk through our short research motivation is back 2 years ago. This is our starting point when GPT-4 was released. And our teacher just tested GPT-4 with our math final exam, like calculus or linear algebra. And the results are very surprising because GPT-4 has already reached an average score around our Peking University undergraduate students. And a second finding is in 2024, we just conduct a survey around Peking University students. And we find that almost 94% of students have used their AI tools in their daily works to assist their learning. So when we talk about AI for education, this is not a distant future, but it's already in our daily life, in classroom and in students or teachers' workflow. And it is very natural we need to ask two critical challenges. First, students may be misled by AI response because AI has hallucination. AI may give students a wrong answer, and students cannot judge this incorrectness. And the second may be more important because this led to some kind of cognitive offloading. Because students can just copy the answer from ChatGPT or other chatbots. And this is very easy to finish their homework, but in this way, they have no chance to actually think very deep or critically in this homework in the past. So led by these two main points, we just developed this PKU Quest, an AI learning platform. So this launched in October 2024. And first, we can recognize this platform as many AI tools for teachers and for students. For teachers can use automatically quiz generation AI tools and assignment grading tools on this platform. And for students, we just build some useful AI tools for their fundamental courses like math and computer science. And I will talk about math course as an example later. And so far, there has been over 14,000 total users have used this platform, and we are very fortunate to be selected as a typical case for AI plus higher education case with Ministry of China's Education. Due to the limitation of time, I will only cover one example of AI tools in our PKU Quest platform, that is Math Tutor. And this Math Tutor just cover 8 fundamental course within Peking University, like calculus, linear algebra, and probability. And this is the course which nearly every student, every undergraduate Peking University students should learn in their 4 years. And here I want to share with a short video to explain this AI-human interaction.
Math Tutor is a heuristic, interactive AI assistant designed to help students work through math problems. Upon entering the system, you'll find that it already contains solutions to exercises from 8 foundational math courses at Peking University, including calculus, linear algebra, and probability and statistics. By clicking on a textbook, you can access the exercise directory. Select an exercise and you'll enter the Math Tutor tutoring page. This particular problem tests the student's understanding of monotonic intervals and extreme points of a function. Unlike conventional AI assistants, Math Tutor does not directly provide the answer. For example, if a student says, "Tell me the answer directly," the system will not give away the solution. Instead, it guides the student to think about what mathematical tools might be useful. If the student is unsure, they can ask Math Tutor for a hint. The system may suggest considering operations related to slope and rate of change. Prompted by this, the student recalls the concept of a derivative and correctly calculates the first derivative of the function. At this point, Math Tutor recognizes that the student has provided the correct response and synchronizes the first step of the correct solution on the left side of the screen. Then, it continues guiding the student by asking what properties a critical point should have. After responding, the student correctly identifies the point where the derivative equals 0. In response, Math Tutor displays the next step in the solution process. Through this kind of human-AI interaction, Math Tutor effectively promotes independent thinking and helps students truly understand the essence of mathematical problems.
So with this Math Tutor tool, I want to recall the two main focus of our motivation. The first one is AI hallucination, and the second one is forcing students critical thinking. And here I want to mention some kind of AI benchmark that was very popular nowadays. And like OpenAI or just Google will release their models, and just their models are very capable of solving these math problems. But I want to say that this is not equal with our teaching system or teaching logic, because if an AI system or AI model is capable of solving all kinds of problems, this is not benefit for our students, because students can just copy all the answers from AI chatbot directly. And so back to our AI for education tool, I think we are not developing a tool that are very good at problem solving. We're not building a problem solving machine. We want to build a tutoring system, and this is our goal to be summarized. And here, two main points. The first one, how we can just reduce this AI hallucination here, because we just move the AI character from problem solving to the role of tutoring. And we annotate the answer before the students use this system. As you can see, these problems are all from our textbooks, and we just annotate the answer previously, and the AI system just refer to these actually correct answers. So this cannot be any hallucination. This is 100% right. If the AI system identify the student's answer correctly, the correct answer will show on the left-hand side, and this is 100% correct. And the second part is heuristic guidance. And we want to say we just use Socratic prompt, and the system will never give the students the direct answer. It will ask the students to think by themselves. In short, students may ask the answer directly, but this AI math tutor will just click the answer or just split it into many small hints or questions, and step by step guide students to find this answer by themselves. And this is actually a struggling progress, but actually only when students went through this struggling process can he or she just get the main idea of problem solving behind these math questions. And this shows two examples. Our system will not give the students direct answer, and here students need to find out the derivatives of one function, and our math tutor just ask back. So students may need to use derivatives to determine this monotonicity, or if the students have no idea, he can try selecting some test points. So through this small questions, students can find out this answer by themselves. So summarize here, we want to say tomorrow we want to build a good AI education tool. We must face in one core challenge is that we must balance this cognitive offloading and cognitive scaffolding. And this is to say that we need to encourage students to cultivate their critical thinking. We need to encourage their independent thinking. So we must not give the direct answer, but also we need to give students some support. So what kind of support should we design? This is the very subtle or the core, the main point of this AI education tool design. So what is the key direction? We need to design these intelligence agents that simulate the real learning process. Actually, chatbot is very famous here nowadays, but chat is not actually very natural learning way when we facing in our daily class. Actually, we need some kind of these slides. We need blackboard to show our ideas, display our ideas. So we need some kind of new UI, UX design and some new domain-specific these AI-human interaction, human in loop, actually. So when we design a future AI education tool, the core requirement is that we need to embed this pedagogy into human AI application design. So not only we must not limit our imagination in just this chatbot or just limit in prompt engineering. We need to redesign all the platform UI to support our future interaction with AI for our students' learning. So that's all for my talk. And to summarize, the main takeaway is that our students need a more domain-specific and a tutoring system and not a problem-solving machine. That's all. Thank you.
So I'm going to ask you the same question as I asked Lindsay. So what are plans for the next 1 year?
Well, I think there is many space left for our practice to improve, actually. Now we just developed a math course in our math PKU Quest platform, and after this we are extend this practice to physics and to many other discipline or subjects like computer science and other kind of thing. And in our practice, we find that this is not very easy because every subject is needs actually different pedagogy. So we must change our not only prompts but also our UI design to fit their requirements. So we just first extend this to many more subjects, and also we need to collect the students or teachers' feedbacks to develop many more AI tools for students or teachers' needs.
Thank you. So actually, does the system have an opportunity to collect the wrong answers of the students? I mean, all the conversation histories and so on.
Yeah, we collect all students and AI interaction, and I think it's valuable to give an analysis to this kind of system because in the past we have no such system because we just give students tests and we get a final score. But now with this AI system, students can interact very detailed with AI, and we can find what specific knowledge points are students may often stuck, and these are very valuable for teachers' lessons actually. So I think this is also a very good research problem actually. We just collect all these data, these interactions, and we may analyze them in the future.
Okay, that's great. So I look forward to seeing your research in 1 year's time.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out from you what are the critical points in maybe certain topics that the students have difficulty, and how your system actually make adjustments for the students to help them with the learning. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so thank you very much.